So today it's the SKARS, South Steven Amateur Radio Society, and it's a 10-metre net. So I've got the radio van, and instead of taking it to some exotic location, I've taken it to Tango Towers workshop car park, because we've not used all the sections of the mast before, and we've got a GPA, no we haven't, we've got a Solarcom A99 like we use for the CB test, but tuned for 10 metres. So we're going to be doing the test on 10 metres today. So today I'll be using the President Richard again, which is set up solely as an amateur radio on 10 metres, and we are on 29.1. No idea why this thing's channelized. 29.1. And the reason we parked in Tango Towers car park is it's a very warm day, the van's very hot, and I wanted to be able to use the air conditioning, and that would mean connecting up the generator, which isn't a problem, but you know, if you're in somebody's lay-by and at the side of the road, you can't really be hoiking out generators and things. It's alright when we're doing a field day and everything's organised, so that's why we're in here like that. So I'll wait for this to start. There still sounds like the rabbiting, and that should be 7:30, so it won't be too long. So we'll join the net. Mr. Chippy's about to speak. I've just propped it up on the Heathkit radio.
Back out heading, you know, about half a mile from, well, no, got somewhere I'm going to park, so hopefully you can hear me. I'll leave it at that for now and go straight round to Russ. I couldn't hear Russ in the last part, so I don't know if you can hear me. So it's 30 FKC and 7 RST. Yeah, you take it, Russ. Did you hear Richard FKC at all? Well, Russ is not with us still by the sounds of it then. M7 RSG 20YT. Stand by. Yeah, alright, Russ, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll put it back to you, Stuart. Russ is just fiddling, I think, still. I think most might have disappeared as well, so G0JF, we'll try you, Richard, see if you're there.
G0JF, roger on that, Andy. Right, so we're on the 10-metre SKARS net, and I'm in the Ratchet van, and I'm in Tango Towers car park. But what we've done is to put all the 4 sections of the aerial up, and that's higher than we've ever had this particular area, which is the Antron 99 type without the optional ground plane kit. So as usual, I'm on that President Richard, which is configured solely as a 10-metre amateur radio, and I'll be doing about 40 watts. And I'm sat in the van in Tango Towers car park, so I can sit here with the air conditioning on without having to get the generator out, which wouldn't be ideal at the side of the road in a lay-by. So we're plugged into the mains, and it's very nice, thank you very much. G0OJF, and I think it's straight back to Stuart.
Yeah, Mike 0 Sierra Delta Mike. Okay, I swapped radios. I'm still on 5 watts, but running the 897 with a homebrew end-fed half-wave and about 30 foot of poles, so running 5 watts as well. We'll see if Russ can copy. If he can't, I will turn the power up in a bit. 20YNT M0SDM. Yeah, 20YNT return, yeah. Same as you want to do it, but a bit punchier audio on the 897 as they always are. Sounds lovely, mate, as you know. And yeah, all noted on everything there. Yeah, I'm on the Kenwood, the 590, Easel TS 590. Currently running 30 watts, 30. Getting yourself, Richard OJF, not too bad. I'd say I'll give you a 4 and 9. Got a lot of signal flutter though on the band. I think there is a bit of a lift on still, but we'll see how we go anyway. Richard 2E0 FKC, you dropped a little bit to me. I think you was mobile at that point again, but we'll see how you are now. From 2E0 YNT in the group. Up to you, Richard. 2E0 YNT, 2E0 FKC return, yeah, thanks Andy. Yeah, well, I'm getting Stuart 5 nice plus, obviously. I don't
RJ, you're still 5 and 9, a little bit of surface noise, like you said, I think there may be a bit of lift on the, bit of noise on the signal. You're still 5 and 9. G0 Jeff, yep, 5 and 9, despite you being at the bottom of the hill this time. All 4 poles on you, 5 and 9 with a bit of surface noise. So I'm on a TYT TH9800, running into a Stereo Performer 5000. So yeah, Andy, it is a Performer 5000, so it might be the same aerial. This one's into a 3/8 stud rather than some versions going to the PO259 connection. But yeah, so that's that. I'll pass it round to Russ. If Russ can't hear me, can you pass it on, Andy? So M7 RSG, 2E0FKC.
Yeah, do you want to take it, Russ, from 20YT? M7 RSG and the group, good evening. I don't think it's going to be my evening. Maybe you can hear me, but the only person I can hear is Andy so far. Although it do show up that there is other people there on the frequency. But I really don't know what it is, because I can talk to the Polish repeater, which is open at the moment, but I can't talk to you 5 minutes down the road. So that's ham radio for you. Andy, I don't know who is to pass it back to, so I'll pass it back to you, M7 RSG. Yeah, okay, well, no problem. Richard next, I think. G0 OJF from 20YT in the group.
G0 OGF. Well, Russ was loud and clear with me. He's Radio 4 and he's an S5, so not bad at all. So I'm sorry that, as ever, he can't receive. You know, he's going to have to move house, isn't he? That's it. He's got QTH snags. So I haven't done this before. You know, Mr. C says we're giving a good signal out there. I'm talking to you, okay, Andy? So I'll tell you what I'm tempted to do tomorrow. We won't take these aerials down, but I think I'm going to get the Harrier home base on here. We've got one for the van. It doesn't have to come out of the house. And I think we'll do a scratchy corner test from the van with this number of poles and see how that compares to how we normally do it. There's another video in the making. So over to Sir Stuart, M0SDN from G0OJF.
Mike 0 Sierra Delta Mike. Right, I'm going to go Facebook Live in a minute. I'm sure it'll be fine because lots of people film stuff and put it on YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, okay. So just quickly, are there any other stations that'd like to call in? If so, please call now. Right, okay, we've got GB100 BBC from Mike 0 Sierra Delta Mike, and we've also got Len G4WZU. Okay, let's just go back to you, Ian, and just see what kind of signal you like. Golf Bravo 100 BBC, Mike 0 Sierra Delta Mike.
Yeah, GB100 BBC, well, you are 5 and 7. This is the vertical, the Mr. Chippy let me borrow. Out from under the house, on top of my house. I'm just going to drop down in a minute and go to the NFED, because I actually think the NFED might be better, so just bear with me. And this is the NFED, this is the NFED, this is the NFED, back to the mobile. And that's the mobile, so that's where we are at the moment, GB100 BBC.
Yeah, GB100 BBC M0SDM. Right, okay, and I couldn't see any difference there. Now, I'm not quite sure how we're going to work this, because it'd be nice if everybody could work you with that call sign. So just quickly, Len, G4WZU, M0SDM.
Yeah, go ahead, Stuart, you're 5 and 9 for G4WZU. Ian is also 5 and 9, over.
Right, okay, so what we'll do is we're just going to complicate things a little bit. We're going to pop Ian at the top of the list. Okay, so Ian's going to go first, and then we'll go back to the normal order. So it'll be M0SDM, 2E0YNT, 2E0FKC, M7RSG, just in case Russ can hear him, and then it'll be G4WZU. Ian, are you okay with that? Because then everyone can work you.
I know there's two E0 stations, so I wasn't able to write down every single station you gave out. So I've got the order with some blanks in, so I've got me, M0SDM, the 2E, another 2E, M7RSG and G4WSU. I think the 2 E's might be difficult.
This gentleman's a BBC outside broadcast engineer.
What the names of those stations are, please?
Yeah, so you've got myself, and then you've got Andy, 2E0 Yankee November Tango. You then got Richard, 2E0 FKC. You've then got Russ, M7 RSG. You've got Richard, G0 OJF. And then you've got Len, G4WZU. Is that okay?
Yeah, I've got those in. I know that at least one of those 2E0s I can't hear. But yeah, we'll give it a go. Back to you.
Right, okay, Ian. Well, just for the, just so I can get a QSL card, you're 5 and 9 with me. Apparently, some people are receiving you a bit better on the long wire, but you're a good 5 and 9, so I'm happy at that. GB100 BBC M0 STM.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you 5-7. I'm going to give you 5-7 off the mobile. So do you want to get this thing going and then hand it back to me, GB100 BBC?
Yeah. Right, so it's you next, Andy. 2E0YNT for Golf Bravo 100 BBC.
2 Echo 0, Yankee November Tango, to Golf Bravo 100 BBC, I think it was Ian. Now then, Ian. I don't know if you're hearing me. I'm getting you at about a 2 and a 7, if that makes any sense. I've got a lot of noise on the bands this way. I think it's just conditions. But we'll see if you're getting me, Ian. I'll keep it short and I'll pass it back to you. See if you can hear me at all. From 2E0 YNT, 50 watts by the way.
Yeah, Ian, did you get any of that?
Nope. There might be a plan B when we've gone through this setup, but no, at the moment, I'm sorry, I can't hear 2E0 YMT. I know they're there, but apart from that, I can't work anything out at all, sorry. GB100 BBC.
Right, okay, no worries. Andy, Ian's not copying you, unfortunately, but there is a plan B. Right, 2E0 FKC, M0 STM.
M0 STM, 2E0 FKC.
Yeah, sorry, that should have been for Ian, but yeah, speak to Ian, Richard.
Yeah, where's that? GB100 BBC, this is 2E0 FKC.
Yeah, you're 5'8" with me. What would your signal report to me be?
Yeah, you're 5'9", plus, and even when you went over to the end fed, there was absolutely no difference while you're in the car with me. But I am quite high up here. I'm giving you 50 watts out of the TYT 9800 into a serial performer 5000 mobile.
Yeah, that's all fine. I'll put down 5'9" plus 20, that's okay. Yep, I've got you and you're in the log. So yeah, that's great. So that worked. So the next one in the list would be M7 RSG. Can you hear GB100 BBC?
No, I think that's going to be a negative. Round to you, Richard, G0 OGF.
G0OJF to GB100 BBC. Hello there. Well, you're radio 5 and your signal 5 on the mobile aerial, and which I know is the 9-foot straight whip. When you went to the horizontal aerial, you dropped down to a signal 4. So you are better for me with the vertical whip. So absolutely great to hear you. GB100 BBC from G0OJF.
GB100 BBC M0 STM. Did you get any of that, Ian?
No, unfortunately. I take it Richard is on top of the hill, because I would be surprised if he wasn't. I couldn't hear him. So unfortunately, I can't hear G0OJF.
Oh my goodness!
At the moment. Back to you.
Roger. Are you on the vertical or on the horizontal wire at the minute?
I'm on the vertical mobile at the minute. I can switch over.
Yeah, I should just switch over and give them a call, see if there's any difference.
Okay, I don't suppose it made much difference, but just see if this works. G0OJF, this is GB100 BBC.
GB100 BBC from G0OJF. Do you read me over?
Yeah, he's just called you, Ian.
Yeah, possibly worse. I mean, I think on the vertical I knew there was something there, and on the end fed, yeah. Sorry, I can only do what I can do. GB100 BBC, let's try G4WSU.
Good evening, Ian. It's G4WZU, Whiskey Zulu uniform. You're 5 and 9, good signal. Wonder if you give me a report, please, from G4WZU.
Yeah, you are going to be, let me just put that down, 5'9", and you're going to be 5'8". You're going to be 5'8", although you might be stopping my end. That's fine, you're in the log, and thank you very much. Now, it does depend on what Richard thinks, but there is no rule that says we can't do the missing station style repeater, but well, I don't know whether Richard would like to play with that or not. It is his repeater after all. But that's where we are. Yeah, thanks very much, everybody. I've got those you've got. I'm going to pass it back to M0 SEM GB100 BBC.
Yeah, GB100 BBC.
Right, well,
Yeah, be okay, Ian. Are you still copying me okay?
we'll leave it at that, and that's the kind of thing we've been getting up to.
Okay, so that's
We pick a
great.
different, I'll just turn the volume down a bit, we pick a different band most fortnights and come on for half an hour at 7:30. So we've done quite a lot with 4 metres. I think we haven't done 6 metres for a bit, so that's one to try. So there you are from the ratchet van at Tango Towers. I'll say 73s, and we'll catch you on a CB video later on. Thanks for watching, folks.